So I haven't touched this game in about a year, and looking at the walkthrough, I'm starting to remember why. Today we are going to be tackling Duncan's Factory, which is the least fun part, the second least fun part about this game. And that's saying a lot, because have you looked at the game we're playing? Not to say that I dislike this game, I do genuinely love this game, but oh boy, is it enjoyable? Sure. Is it good? So for those of you who have not played this game before, imagine the water temple, except every room looks exactly the same and there's random encounters. That's what Duncan's Factory is. It's bad. It's bad. In fact, I'd go as far to say that it is probably the worst dungeon in any RPG. So before we actually head to Duncan's Factory, I'm going to give Lloyd a boomerang because his damage output right now is approximately bad. Any buffs that we can give this guy are severely needed. Okay, Lloyd has a weapon. That's not bad. I mean, it is. That's not awful, is what I should be saying. Because it was like probably 40 lower than that before. I'm going to deposit all of my money because we are probably going to die multiple times. This area is brutal, and the less that I can lose, the better. You know, I'm starting to realize that we don't really need Lloyd's damage output because Ninten is one-shotting everything, and honestly, I'm very okay with that. The harder Ninten carries, the easier I can get through this atrocious area. And here we are. I'm a suspicious creature. And now he's going to dance! Alright, here we actually are for real. We are now inside Duncan's Factory. Here's a picture of the map. Should I do it without a map for the content? Probably. Am I? No! If I do this without a map, you're never getting a video. I don't even know where we are right now, and I haven't moved. I have a map. I'm literally cheating, and I don't know where I am. Now, the better question is where are we going? And I also don't have an answer for that. Ideally, not to our last save point, because that would mean we died. So we need to be going up, so I'm gonna start going down and get into random encounters. The encounter rate is awful in this place, by the way. I mean, I know it's probably not much of a surprise at this point. I should not be using auto fight. I am going to die. Okay, Lloyd's damage output. That's good. That is huge. I mean, that's a very small number, but that's like a 50% increase on our overall damage output. That is huge, huge, huge. Also, this music is kind of cool the first time, but it really doesn't heighten the experience, if I'm being honest. That damage output is so good. I'm so glad I decided to give him a bomberang this time. Bomberang. I said bomberang. That would be fantastic, actually. I would love a bomberang right about now. I've fought like 8 bombers. I've been in here for probably 3 minutes. Here's another one, right? Yeah, here we go. Let's go. How am I lost? I've gone like, what is this? Where am I? I was going the right way. Dude, this place sucks. I'm still not in the right place. Where am I? Oh wait, no, I am. Okay, I need to calm down. Breathe. Breathe. Make a safe state, sure, go ahead. Whatever your heart desires at this moment, other than screaming. Oh, one more thing. I'm almost dead. That was not what I was going to say, but I just realized I was looking at the wrong number. I read level as my HP. Okay, back to the other thing I was going to say. There was a second Franklin badge in this building, and that is very good. I need to get that. There's a lot of really good items in here. So exploring would be a good idea if there wasn't 800 random encounters. Apparently this is Gamma, by the way. That doesn't look like a Y to me. Why did I learn Gamma before Beta? And why is there a status ailment called stoniness? I'm not complaining. I'm just in awe about how incredible that naming is. Itoi is truly the greatest hitbox programmer of all time. That's not what I was going to say, but dear lord, that was bad. I'm gonna stack Lloyd with tons of bombs and bottle rockets because I feel like he has some unused potential here. That was a problem I had with Mother 3 the first time when I just didn't give Boney items, which is like, he's kind of supposed to be the item character, and he ended up being a useless party member for me. Okay, I'm starting to get into a flow here. I think I know where I'm going. I haven't gotten lost in a while. I've been in here for about 10 minutes, and I've covered about a row and a half out of about 11. Good progress. So at this rate, we will be done in 90 minutes. Almost there. I should probably be paying attention to who's taking damage because I haven't healed in a while. And somehow I'm okay. Probably because I'm using auto fight and it's probably healing for me. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I really need to heal. Please die. Like the robot. Thank you. Right? Yes, let's go, Lloyd. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's my boy. What? I mean, me showing friendship towards Lloyd? I would never. So another thing, there are rooms that have nothing nothing in them. There are areas that lead you on to what would normally be an item, and then you go to the last room and there's nothing there, and you have to backtrack all the way back, which makes it even more confusing. Okay, so one thing you can do to make this a little easier is place bread at the very beginning, and then you can use the bread again to teleport back. The thing about that is that I didn't, and I'm gonna have to backtrack all the way back, so I just made this a lot harder on myself. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this isn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be going. I think I grinded too much, if that's even possible in this game. Okay, Lloyd is completely stacked, so I don't even need any more items, which means I can just get out of here as soon as possible. We are honestly kinda sweeping right now. Other than the fact that I'm lost, I'm really not worried at all, which is very different from my first playthrough. I think I died here multiple times, and that was with the easy one. We're doing very good. That is every single item. I've found my way. All I need to do is head hard left, and we are at the end. Then I have to make it back. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Alright, so we're at the very end here. Final stretch. The room is right here. There is a slight problem though. I am quickly running out of PP, and I'm gonna need to heal quite a bit on the way back. Aim on the rock. 1, 2, 3, fire! That was beautiful. Alright, well, we can go to whatever the next town is now. I just have to make my way back. And you never have to go back to this place ever again, and there is not another dungeon like it. Thank goodness. We are done here. Almost. I have to make it back still. That's not a good start. The trek back should be much shorter than a trek up, though, because I don't have to go out of my way to get any items, and I can just kind of just go straight down, and hope that I don't hit a dead end. And I am out. I am not even a row down yet. That is not a good start. Okay, I do have the big bag. I would really like to save that for Mounted Toy, but if I need to use it now, I need to use it now. I'm not going the right way. I can't afford to not go the right way. This is actually very scary. I mean, we're still kind of sweeping, but those scrappers, man, they really scrap. And those bombers, too, like, when they actually have a chance to do something, they do a lot of damage. Okay, we are doing surprisingly well on this way down. Probably because I gained about 5 levels in this dungeon alone. But even so, I think I've taken like 3 damage, and I don't think Ninten's taken a hit yet, so close. The door is literally right there. Oh, one more encounter, one more, maybe. Honestly, knowing this game, we could have 5 more encounters before we even get close. All right, moment of truth. Good stuff. Good stuff. But we are done. That is the worst dungeon in the game over. Almost hardest part of the game. We never have to go back, and until Mounted Toy, we can actually have some fun now. The first sentence on the Starman.net guide is, "This place is huge!" Yo, wait, I'm just remembering. The original Famicom release didn't have a run button, which probably tripled the amount of time I just spent in there, which was about an hour. I spent an hour in there. I'm just now realizing that. Oh my goodness. Alright, no, move on. We can move on from Duncan's factory. Alright, beautiful. We are all healed up. I'm going to make a save state so that I don't have to do any of that ever again. And we are going to head on a train and hear an absolute banger of a track. Get it? Tracks, train tracks. This isn't dangerous at all. Alright, here we are at the station. Now we need to go to Reindeer. This is a riveting music video. Truly ahead of its time. And here we are. Alright, now we talk to the lady, and we take a hat, except we don't because we have too many explosives. We probably shouldn't have been allowed on the train. And she leaves, I guess. She was just waiting for someone to go to Snowman. I wonder how long she was there. And we can finally go to Snowman next episode. Because if I were to get Anna and do Duncan's factory in the same episode, I would have too much to put in the thumbnail, and that is too much work. So, goodbye.